Think about this. A small amount of salt has the power to change your entire life. At first it may sound too good to be true, but believe me, people have known for hundreds of years that salt has healing powers. Imagine that salt used to be as valuable as gold, leading to wars and trade between countries. Most of the time when we think of salt, we only think about adding flavor to food, but salt has a much longer history than that. Some people believe that salt has magical powers that can change our energy and direct our lives. From the times of ancient empires to the eras of Jesus and Buddha, salt has been seen as a key to the mysteries of the world. How something as simple as placing salt in the corners of your home can make a difference. Allow me to take you on a journey through time and show you 4 powerful examples of how salt has changed people's lives and ideas. After that, I'll show you a simple trick that uses the power of salt to change your life right now. Let's get started and discover how this ancient method can help you attract good things into your life today. To begin with, nearly all major religions understand the importance of salt. Salt has long been admired for its purifying and sacred properties. Jesus spoke about it more than 40 times in the Bible, and the Catholic Church makes holy water with salt. For Jews, it represents a promise to God, and for Hindus, it is an important part of the path to understanding. Even the Romans saw salt as a sign of pure life. That said, it's not just about religion. For hundreds of years, salt has been used to protect against negative energy. From ancient Egypt, when pharaohs burned salt to ward off evil spirits before embarking on journeys, people have used lines of salt to create invisible shields. It's a defensive amulet in Buddhism and sumo wrestling, used to dispel bad vibrations in the ring. Additionally, let's not forget the role it plays in myths and legends. In places like Normandy and Bavaria, salt has been used to protect against witches, negative energies, and more. It's interesting to see how people from different beliefs and countries have used salt for healing and protection. Now that you know the secret, let's see how to use the amazing power of salt. Believe me, there's no turning back once you learn to use this method. The third principle really opens your eyes and has everything to do with the fascinating structure of salt crystals. Imagine looking at them through a microscope and finding perfectly ordered sacred geometry. This idea is mind-blowing. Sacred geometry can be seen everywhere, from the spirals of seashells to ancient buildings. It's like the blueprint of the world, even inspiring great people like Leonardo da Vinci. The best part is you can connect to this divine frequency with the simple salt method I'm about to show you. Now let's talk about our 4th discovery, negative ions. Have you ever gone for a walk on the beach and felt so calm and refreshed? You can thank negative ions for making you feel that way. Even better, salt helps these special ions get where they need to go. When salt breaks down, it releases charged ions like sodium and chloride that fill the air with negative ions. And guess what? This is backed by medical studies. Negative ions act as mood enhancers and natural antidepressants found in nature. That's why many people like Himalayan salt lamps. They emit negative ions that are good for your health. Dr. Clarence Hansom first discovered in 1932 that they could improve mood, and since then studies have confirmed this. From a scientific point of view, these negative ions from salt can improve your happiness by helping you breathe more oxygen and produce more serotonin. In a way, they are like natural antidepressants. It's amazing to think that something as simple as salt can have such a significant effect on our mental and emotional health. There's really much more to discover. Let's get back to what we were discussing, how to change your life with this ancient method. If you want to know more about salt and all its health benefits, please let me know in the comments. We might turn this into a long-term series, who knows? For now, let's make sure you know how to use the wisdom of salt to change your life. Let's learn more about how this simple but powerful method with salt can change your life. To start, take a transparent glass and fill it about 2/3 with sea salt. Then, fill the glass to the top with water. This is where the magic happens. Take a moment to pay attention to your surroundings and find the spot in your home where negative energy seems to accumulate. It could be where you feel stressed or where you encounter problems achieving your goals. Listen to your intuition and choose a spot that feels right. Leave the glass in that spot for 24 hours without moving it. At this point, the salty water will work hard to absorb and neutralize any nearby negative energy. If the water remains as clear as day when you return the next day, you've done a great job. This means the bad vibes are gone, and you can set a new goal for another area of your life. You should move the glass to another area that needs good energy. What if the water looks dark or cloudy? Don't panic. It just means there are deeper negative forces that need a bit more time to be eliminated. In this case, repeat the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water is completely clear. This means the energy in the area has been cleaned and regenerated. In ancient times, people used salt in their cleaning routines because they knew it had incredible healing powers. This method with salt is a simple but effective way to start anew. If you feel down because of bad things happening in your home or life, remember that the most important thing for this method to work is consistency and intention. By making this a regular part of your life, you'll slowly build a space that supports your health and goals. So why wait any longer? But keep in mind this: when you start this practice, don't forget that salt can be used for more than just seasoning food. It can absorb a lot of negative energy, just like a sponge absorbs water. That's why religions and shamans have honored rock salt, sea salt, and Himalayan pink salt for so long. They're very good at absorbing energy. So if you can find one of these types, it would be even better. With just a glass and some salt, you can absorb as much as you want. You can create a strong energy bubble around your home and yourself. This method is not just a New Age fad. Ancient cultures and spiritual traditions have supported it for a long time. Imagine this as a filter for your own energy that keeps out the bad stuff and allows your intentions and desires to manifest. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, holds a deep mystery and potential. It is such a simple substance but so powerful that it has been central to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They did not see salt merely as a simple condiment, but as a powerful symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than the sun and salt," reflecting their understanding of salt's vital and preservative properties. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in preserving bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores their deep reverence for salt, believing it had the power to ensure a safe passage to the other world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights the immense value of salt and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was equally crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. Cities and towns that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the imposition of salt taxes, known as the gabelle, in France, which became a significant source of revenue for the monarchy. However, these taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into the realm of symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has symbolized wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the immutable, and the incorruptible, serving as a symbol of permanence in a constantly changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctification and protection. The mystical properties of salt have been harnessed in various folk traditions around the world. For example, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect themselves from evil spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the entrance of a house to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck. This widespread use of salt in different cultural rituals underscores its universal significance as a tool for purification and protection. Understanding the historical and spiritual importance of salt enriches our appreciation of this simple yet profound substance. Its presence in our lives extends beyond the mundane, connecting us with ancient traditions and the eternal quest for purity and balance. So, the next time you reach for the salt shaker, remember its rich heritage and the many ways it has shaped human civilization. From warding off evil and bringing good fortune, these practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. Now let's delve into the science behind salt's ability to influence our environment and well-being. On a molecular level, salt is composed of sodium and chloride ions, which are essential for various physiological processes. When salt dissolves in water, it breaks down into these ions, creating a solution that can conduct electrical impulses. This property makes salt an excellent medium for energy work and purification. It has been shown that negative ions, abundant in natural environments like waterfalls and beaches, have a positive effect on mood and overall well-being. These ions are believed to increase oxygen flow to the brain, resulting in greater alertness, reduced drowsiness, and more mental energy. They also help protect against airborne germs, reducing the irritation that causes sneezing, coughing, or throat infections. By releasing negative ions, salt can create a similar effect, serving as a natural purifier of both air and energy. The process of using salt to clean and purify spaces is both simple and profound. It requires a mindful approach, a clear intention, and an understanding of the energetic dynamics within your environment. Start by selecting high-quality salt such as sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or rock salt. These varieties are less processed than regular table salt and retain more of their natural minerals and energetic properties. To start the purification process, find a quiet moment to center yourself. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your intention to cleanse the negative energy from your space. Pour the salt into a clear glass, covering about 1/3 of its volume, then slowly fill the glass with water, visualizing the purifying power of the salt dissolving into the liquid. Place the glass in the area where you feel the energy is most stagnant or negative. This could be a corner of a room, a space where you often feel stressed, or an area where conflicts frequently arise. And as you place the glass, set a clear intention for the salt water to absorb and neutralize any negative energy present. Leave the glass undisturbed for at least 24 hours, allowing the salt to work its magic. When you return to the glass, observe the state of the water. If it remains clear, it indicates that the energy in the space has been purified. If the water appears cloudy or dirty, it suggests that there is still negative energy that needs to be addressed. In this case, repeat the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear, signifying that the energy has been completely purified. By consistently and deliberately incorporating this salt purification method into your routine, you can create a space that supports your health, well-being, and goals. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, carries with it a deep mystery and potential. It is such a simple substance, yet so powerful, having been fundamental to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They did not see salt merely as a condiment, but as a potent symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than the sun and salt," reflecting their understanding of salt's life-giving and preserving properties. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in preserving bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores their deep reverence for salt, believing it had the power to ensure a safe passage to the next world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights the immense value of salt and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was equally crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. Cities and towns that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the establishment of salt taxes, known as the gabelle in France, which became a significant source of revenue for the monarchy. However, these taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to the social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into the realm of symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has symbolized wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the immutable, and the incorruptible, serving as a symbol of permanence in a constantly changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctification and protection. The mystical properties of salt have been utilized in various folk traditions around the world. For example, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect themselves from evil spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the thresholds of homes to ward off evil and attract good fortune. These practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. By using salt intentionally, you can connect with its ancestral legacy and harness its benefits to improve your environment and well-being. So, take a moment to appreciate the power of salt and incorporate it into your life with mindfulness and respect. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that the salt is still working to neutralize deeper layers of negative energy. In such cases, repeat the process, refreshing the salt and water every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear. This practice is not just about removing negative energy, but also about creating a space that supports your greater good. By regularly cleansing your environment with salt, you can maintain a higher vibration in your home, promoting a sense of peace, clarity, and well-being. Over time, you are likely to notice a shift in the energy of your space, making it feel lighter, more harmonious, and more conducive to your personal growth and aspirations. Salt scrubs are another powerful way to harness the purifying properties of salt. Create a scrub by mixing sea salt with a carrier oil, such as coconut or olive oil, and add a few drops of essential oils for additional therapeutic benefits. As you massage the scrub onto your skin, visualize any negative energy being released, leaving your body and aura clean and invigorated. In addition to its purifying properties, salt also has the ability to enhance meditation and spirituality. Incorporating salt into your meditation space can create a more solid and sacred environment. You can use a Himalayan salt lamp, which emits a warm and comforting glow and releases negative ions into the air, enhancing the meditative atmosphere. Alternatively, create a small salt altar by placing a bowl of salt on your meditation table, symbolizing purity. In your daily life, carrying a small pouch of salt can serve as a protective talisman. Keep it in your pocket bag or car to ward off negative energy and maintain a positive vibration. You can also sprinkle a bit of salt across the threshold of your home or workplace to create a protective barrier against unwanted energies. The ability of salt to influence our lives extends beyond the physical and energetic. It also has a profound impact on our emotional and mental states. By incorporating salt into your self-care routine, you can foster a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. For example, creating a salt mandala can be a meditative and calming activity. Arrange the salt in intricate patterns on a flat surface, focusing on your intention for each design. This practice can help calm the mind, reduce stress, and enhance your connection to the present moment. As you continue exploring the various ways salt can enrich your life, remember that the key to harnessing its power lies in your intention and mindfulness. Whether you use salt to cleanse your home, protect your energy, or enhance your spiritual practice, approach each ritual with a sense of reverence and gratitude. By doing so, you will connect with the ancestral wisdom of salt, unlocking its full potential to bring positive changes to your life. The role of salt as a purifier and protector is a testament to its enduring significance across cultures and eras. From ancient rituals to modern practices, it remains a vital tool for those seeking to improve their well-being and align with their higher purpose. By integrating these techniques into your life, you will discover that salt, with its simplicity and power, can be a profound ally on your path to balance and positivity. Explore the deep impact that something as simple as salt can have on your journey toward greater harmony and fulfillment. Embark on this path with an open heart and a curious mind. Experiment with different methods, observe the changes in your environment and within yourself, and share your experiences with others. By doing so, you will join a long line of seekers who have recognized the sacred and transformative power of salt. Remember, the journey of transformation is ongoing. Continue exploring, keep learning, and keep harnessing the incredible potential of salt to create the life you desire. Let's delve further into the diverse cultural practices and scientific principles that underpin the use of salt in purification and healing. By understanding these contexts, we can better appreciate the multifaceted nature of salt and its applications in our daily lives. In traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, salt is considered a yang substance with warming properties. It is believed to tonify the kidneys, dissolve masses, and direct energy downward. This aligns with the broader principles of TCM, where balance and harmony within the body are paramount. By using salt in various treatments, practitioners aim to restore equilibrium and health. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the transformative power of salt. If you have questions, ideas, or stories to share, please leave a comment below. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in harnessing the incredible potential of salt. Here we are on a journey of discovery, healing, and transformation. See you in the next video, which is linked below. Until next time.